All right. If you look at the ROI from day one to now, you look at it between Ethereum, you look at it towards Bitcoin, you look at it with HEX, you put them all on the chart, go to lookintohex.com. I'm actually surprised at how well HEX is holding out in light of a massive recession. It's doing a lot better. Now it's at the bottom of the ROI compared to those starting at day one, but not by much. They're pretty much in the same ballpark. They didn't have to deal, those projects didn't have to deal with what we're dealing with right now. If it follows suit with Bitcoin, about, what is that, 1920, that's about 6 years in, 5.5, 6 years in. If it follows suits with Bitcoin at the top of the next bull market, HEX could be at about $5.75. After the correction, HEX would probably drop down to maybe about $2 to $2.50. So depending when that happens, I'd say HEX 2025, if it's after the bull run, we could be sitting around $2.25, somewhere in that range, I think. And another thing to look at, if you look at, and this is kind of funny to look at, if you go to the test net right now and you see all these inflated prices, what's very interesting to see is there's a common theme. All of these inflated prices are about a 50 to 75x higher than current prices. So I find that very, very, very interesting too. So if you want to get an idea of what your project might look like when it launches, or what your project might look like when PulseChain launches, you might be able to take your current price on testnet, if it's not out on Ethereum, you might be able to subtract about a 50 to 75x. And that could give you a good idea of where your price point might be.
Question on that. Is that $2 on both chains? Or are you talking about $5.75, for example, on PHEX and like $10 HEX total? That's a weird way to say it, but
I could be wrong, and you guys call me out. I have looked for this. I have seen very, very, very small differences in prices between two chains. I'm talking like, if you're in the dollar range, there might be like a 2 to 5 cent difference. Guys, we have a bridge. We have bots, the arbitrage bots. Once that bridge opens up, guys, it's going to be the same price. You're not going to have these opportunities. That value is going to get chewed up real, real quick, in my opinion. So yeah, same price, very similar.
Well, if that happens, I think the community, I think we'll be the richest community. I'll say that.
Yeah,
$5 HEX sounds good to me.
You're right about that.